Hi there. For those of you who love making your own compost, I can tell you there's nothing better than making your own compost sieve. I'll just show you the setup I've made now out of some untreated pine or structural pine and a simple mesh. But the reason why it's so useful is it can speed up the process of utilising your compost, because you can weed out all of the material that hasn't composted down just yet and get rid of all the other debris, so you can actually use the pile now rather than having to wait another few weeks or a few months for the rest of it to decompose. So I'll just show you what we've got now. And okay, here we go. So I've just used some non-structural pine and a mesh and just nailed these sort of U nails, whatever they're called, over to keep it safe. And really it's just a process of sifting the material over the wheelbarrow, and what you're left with, lots of bits of biochar. We always put lots of biochar into our compost piles because it speeds up the process, as we've talked ad nauseum before about microbes. If you've got biochar in your soil or in your compost, you create a much higher population of microbes which do the work for you and compost down or feed your plants much more quickly. So you're left with all the debris like that, and then simply just empty that out into the bucket next door, and then I'll show you what's left. So here we have the finished product, just filtered, beautiful compost. Still got lots of critters in here. It's full of life still, ready to put straight onto the garden. But it's really smells beautiful. Still got little bits of biochar in here. There we have it.